Tumesema extra pressure. Si nikimaliza. It's never that serious.
No, na you just.
Sijana mali, no one else claiming me. You know, relax. Relax.
Isn't it girls, man?
Maybe a girl, daddy girl.
Ushay chill somewhere like doing a certain activity, then 2 hours later you try check your phone and there's no notification.
Let me tell you, that's the time unaonanga ni kama yani people don't care about me. I couldn't went after. Imagine a feeling heartbroken.
There's a time nilika like what 24 hours.
And I looked for you.
Ni groups two za hi kindly forward those notes. Hi
job.
Yes, a job. Siji hi kindly watch.
Guy.
Yeah, follow Ruto.
I know.
Follow Kindiki.
Man.
Is someone on Gachagua impeachment? 24 hours. Unaangalia unashuku shida ni data.
Yeah, right. Wifi. Alafu hakuna messages.
Message.
The last message ni a job.
Like the only notification ni reminder.
Guy.
Yeah, 6 p.m.
Okay, no, alafu unajifanya mtu uko anxious. If your phone like goes off, alafu uko like, oh my god, I can't be off for a long time. Maybe tatafutwa alafu na simu na kuna mtu kutafuta.
Aki watu wako mini town. And actually those are the things we should normalize. We should stop normalizing.
Yeah. Right.
If I mean something to you, look for me. Mimi sina kutafuta. Mimi sina watafutanga nyinyi wote.
But just what usifure, you know.
No, okay, sijafura.
Lakini una sound kama umefura. Kwa sababu
okay, hiyo time iliniuma juu nilikuwa na mtu mwenye alikuwa na claim.
Oops.
Niko guy 24 hours.
Well. So guys, as you can see today our set is kidogo different, not the usual, and today we're here courtesy of, this is an Airbnb, a very cute Airbnb located in the best place, convenient, like it's very close to most places you want to go, town, proximity to places is amazing, and it's very beautiful. You can see, wow, it's a very nice house with an amazing host. So if you are looking for a place to stay for a staycation, make sure you check them out. Link itakuwa pale kwenye description box and the contact as well. Yeah. Oh, hi guys, Ella here.
And Mo, tumeanza na my feelings leo.
I know, it's one of those days. Anyway, we're just having a conversation. That's how we came to this topic. I feel like, oopsies.
So Jason anakuaga hivyo. Jason anaweza kuevia katikati ya show.
Hi Jason.
Mr. Producer.
Ulikuwa unatuambia about your topic ya leo.
Oh yeah. So we were talking randomly with Miss Ella. And hapo katikati tuka realize there's so many things that we can change, so many things that we have the power and actually the control.
Potential.
Yeah, the potential
to change, but then
you just choose not to. And those are the things that should not be normalized because you realize they affect our day-to-day interactions.
Yeah.
They affect how you exist with other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it could be from a broader, like any aspect of life. I feel like it applies anywhere. Maybe straight off the bat I'd say normalizing unhealthy lifestyle. No,
first of all, let before telling me normalizing unhealthy lifestyle, because I'm gonna grill your mind on that. What is that one thing you're normalizing in your life and you feel like you know very well you have the potential to change it?
Convenience. I know convenience has both good and bad side. Let me tell you, I will order for everything online. Have everything delivered to my doorstep.
Yeah.
If I want food delivered to job or my... I know I would want to be better.
Yeah.
I would want to like step out, do things for myself. But convenience, I can spend all my money on convenience. Yeah, I should do better.
So are you like the impulsive buyer? I
wouldn't call it impulsive. I am, but I wouldn't say it's because I'm an impulsive buyer. It's just that I'm lazy to go shop for things and get.
Also,
if I can have it the easy way,
the easiest way,
why not?
The better.
No, that's my issue. If I can have it the easy, like easy, nasimanga kunanga government dole safari, but kuna pia kuna venye convenience inaweza kuwa too much. Too much like now. Girl, kama yo take out and not eating and not cooking, for example. Mimi I love cooking, but I get too lazy to cook. So I'm like, badala kukapo kwa kitchen nikipika for 2 hours nikule 15 minutes. Sinaweza tu get to your food na ni order niletwe food na nikule. You see?
Alafu raida anguke na nduthi nini food yaribike.
Wait, wacha hivyo. Kuna siku my friend was at my place to order food. alafu ikafika o rider akaeka like delivered na akukam alienda no food.
But then you know
like kwa app inakuonyesha your order has been delivered and no one has called you.
And by the it's a growing habit.
Really?
Yeah, on X so many people are saying they order a meal, then hapo katikati everything cancels out. Unaona order delivered. I mean,
no ushakatwa uko
ushalipa. And then no sibata nakwanga payment on,
you can put either.
So that particular X user was saying she was trying to call that rider a peak.
Hey.
And it was like a big family meal.
Guy.
So you wonder hii habit imetoka wapi? And mind you kuna zingine hata wengine wana fake wanasema niko mbali na kumeanza kunyesha.
So afiki na yako.
So siwezi fika hiyo side.
But I don't know why a rider would do that, because si kuna kwanga na rider details kwa app.
Yeah.
They don't fear getting caught.
No, but I mean to them it makes sense. Like for me, a good example. I got a cab last week. This weekend in Yemepita. So this man didn't end the ride on his end. So today I'm trying to order a cab in Anyambe. You have to first pay for that ride. Yeah, watu wa Uber tu wako na mambo. And it's a growing habit. People are just weird. But anyway, back to where we were.
Anyway.
So that's what you're trying to.
I would say
no, actually you're not trying to break from it.
I am trying.
That's the one thing you should not normalize, Ella.
I am trying.
Yeah, stop normalizing.
I'm doing the bare minimum, but I'm trying. Of importance ni the effort. It's the effort. It's for effort. You?
Interende. Oh, me, God. I think being Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah.
Last, wanasemaje? Nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've seen it. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've finished last on a couple of things.
Cut the cameras.
Yeah. Because you see, the nicer you are, the nicer you are, the lesser respectable you are.
People take you
seriously. Yeah. People see you as an easy manipulatable person.
And it's so
sad. And mind you, so for me, it's so bad, it even gets to a point where I know someone is taking advantage, but I still want to be nice to them.
Oh no, are you a people pleaser?
No, not really.
Are
but
sure?
I mean, there's a thin line between being Mr. Nice Guy and being a people pleaser.
Because sometimes it might not be the same for you, but sometimes it stems from you being a people pleaser. Unafanya unknowingly. So just extremely nice to people. Nata, it's just in your subconscious. And maybe it's because I'm a recovering people pleaser. Yeah, so that's how I can identify my
at least you stop normalizing that. Can you give me a handshake, please?
Yes,
yeah.
Okay, I am recovering.
But being Mr. Nice Guy, I'm now being Mr. Nice Guy to the right people, not to everyone. Yeah, like because I'm one of those people where if I see you, okay, I know this is extreme, but if I see you being rained on and I have an umbrella, I'd rather give you that umbrella. Yeah.
Like if you know me, maybe? If you
stranger. Like nikiona mtu na akona mtoto.
Knows. Mtoto.
Yeah.
Okay, umesema mtoto ikasofia my heart. But
a random mongrel roaming down the street. No. It's ukiwa vulnerable, probably an old person or someone with a kid.
Yeah.
I genuinely want to give them that umbrella.
Do you do that in the matatu? Unavyo tukunga na mbatu kitambo ati ya mtu mkubwa kingia unasimama.
Yeah.
Me imagine some.
And actually feel nice. And funny thing. Hell you mean.
Unless if you're pregnant only.
No.
You're not,
do you know, funny enough, okay, I might be cancelled on this, but at times watu hukuwa na mood zingine crazy. Yeah. So mi usimamia to the elderly. And funny enough, every old person mesimamia, they always pay the transport for me.
Oh,
so it always just works.
That's cute. Me the shida yangu na kusimamia watu ni unaingia kwa matatu kai imejaa, ulikuwa unapanga kukaa wapi ukiingia kwa hiyo matatu. Unless umetrikiwa na conductors. Wenyeambia mtu ingia kuna kiti pale alafu unaingia gari inaanza kwenda. Hiyo inaweza kurumia. Una gari imejaa, ulikuwa unakaa wapi ukiingia kwa hiyo matatu. Alafu mimi kwa kiti yangu nimekaa kwa hiyo gari ikipanga hadi jae. Ukujuka kwa kiti yangu. We're not doing that, by the way. I'm a people pleaser, but I don't. In that aspect, I don't. That's not unless you go. If you're expectant, nitakuacha ukae. Nimekuwa mkali ni hivyo. Ni venye sipendi hiyo tabia. Like usiingie kwa matatu imejaa. Wait for the next one.
But see, you have to understand what look are different.
Kama umeingia kwa matatu imejaa then ukue comfortable kusimama.
They don't mind standing.
Yeah, if you don't
but
mind,
of course you're not giving that seat to anyone. You're giving it to someone who's vulnerable.
I wish you would not put yourself in that situation if you can. Let's avoid it altogether. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so old people wapande matatu.
Wapande matatu yenye iko na space.
Oh.
Kama haina space usiingie kwa gari.
If you put it that way, then sawa. Okay. Yeah, but that's a thing that I want to stop normalizing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, not everyone is nice to you. Mm-hmm. No, actually, not everyone wants to be nice to you. So why do I want to be nice to them? You know.
Yeah.
So.
And another question on being nice.
Please
do you think when you're nice to someone, kuna expectation of you expect them to be nice to you as well?
No.
Okay.
Unless you're very special to me. Like if we share a relationship.
Okay.
If you're a close friend, if you're a partner romantically, then yeah, but if it's someone random, like just enjoy that. Just
you can be good to someone, then you expect them to do the same, and so when they don't, it really hurts you. Sometimes it happens to me, especially people. Not everyone I do good things to, but like as you're saying, kuna tu, you'd be like, it would be nice if you also like extended a hand when it comes to me. So when you don't, it feels some type of way.
Dynamics.
Some type of way.
Yeah.
But
before I asked you what you're trying to fix on your end, things you have potential to change. There's something you said. Sijui kama unakumbuka.
Nilisema?
Hata pia nimesahau.
Wow, Moz.
No, for real, I've forgotten.
Because I wanted to another thing nilikuwa nasema about what kuna potential could change unhealthy lifestyle
And
in the name of
body
positivity. Mimi I don't body shame, let's be clear.
She's gotten it.
Hii episode nimekuwa mkali lakini I don't body shame.
Yeah.
I'm also a plus size babe. However, kuna zingine, if you have potential to change something about you, do not maintain unhealthy lifestyle.
Okay.
Unhealthy lifestyle. Wacha nikupatie example. Kuna videos una venye boina ukula hivyo ni nini. Sisemi yeye kwa unhealthy. I've seen a video or a TikTok video of someone like she's pretty big. And she does that kind of content daily, eating crazy amounts of food every single day. And it's mostly junk. Honestly, if you ask me, that is not healthy. And we should not encourage such kind of content. Because uni mtu mwenye, akifanya hivyo over time, they're probably gonna fall sick. In the name of... So, people will be like, but they can't tell you it's not nice because you look like you're body shaming. You're not body shaming. If something is unhealthy, it's unhealthy, period. Whether you're big or small, let's not normalize unhealthy lifestyles. If you can, zingine are beyond you, but if you can, let's not do that.
What would you say to the people who have that, but they have psychological issues? Yeah,
I get kuna if you're going through something, kuna watu who stress eat. If maybe you're going through depression, you're going through these are special circumstances, and yes, you have potential to change it because you can seek for help. Go see a therapist. Try and seek for help. It may not be easy, but if you can get help, get it. I am also aware that sometimes even the help can be very expensive. Because if kituka therapy, if you don't have money, it is quite expensive. But if you're able to afford it, do it. That's what I'm saying. If you have potential to change it, change it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm asking that because I once had a very close tie with someone who had body dysmorphia. And I mean, to my eyes, they looked perfect. But to them, I was like, no, I feel like I'm a bit too big.
Yeah.
And you can't talk them out of it.
And that's the thing.
And the thing, they also went to the gym. Gym ukafanya tu aka. But you see, they also say the gym is even not advancing things. You
see, that's mental, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because, as you say, that's something very mental. It has nothing to do really with how you're looking. Maybe it's an esteem thing. And now you want to say, I don't like my body. Is it your body that is a problem? Or maybe you don't see yourself as a valuable person, as a human being generally too. You don't see value to yourself. No, Nankama, it's more mental than physical. And again, you can still work on it and maybe eventually feel better about yourself.
Okay.
No, when you have any insecurities. We all have insecurities. Funny how you would probably tell me you don't like how your nose looks. Na mimi hata sijai notice kuna shida tena kwa kwako. But wewe mwenye hiyo insecurity, you'll forever be seeing it. Hata mimi I'll be like, I don't like what don't I like? Anyway, I'm not going to put my insecurity out there. But kuna vitu zenye naweza kosa kupenda about myself. Mimi pekee ndo naona. It's just me seeing. No one else is seeing.
Okay. The thing I'd say we should stop normalizing is holding on to things that you know very well are over. Yeah. Hey, like new pussy. I think yeah.
Pole.
Yeah.
Tumekuja na ubaya.
Yeah. Like let's call it as it is. You're new pussy. You know very well, Ella. This person attacky stories, like, you know.
You hold on to hope.
Like attacky stories are cool. 2, you know this job is not working well for you. Another example, you know very well, this friend gossips about you and unasikia stories over and over again.
Yeah.
That every time Ella is with other people, like Moses, tarara,
yeah,
Moses, tarara, Moses, you know. So, why do you still hold on to that? And again, it boils down to, you know very well, and this is a thing. As a human being, you always know.
Yeah.
You're always very aware that this thing doesn't work for me. You know very well this thing does not complement, you know, the things that work for me at this time. But you're still holding on to an nonsensical hope. That
Unajua kwenda feel attacked Junana. Everything you're saying is totally true. It's the truth you don't want to hear.
You know why? you know why? I had someone very close, Ella.
Tell us the heartbreaks. What a wine.
Praise God. So kamera yangu ni gani? Just on ile. Wacha niwaambie. 2024. Yeah, but I mean something good ended in a bad way. And so you're holding on to this hope that you know very well.
There's nothing.
Very well. Deep down, new pussy. Like you know very well, you're doing yourself a disservice by trying to hold on to this person. I read this quote. I hope I'm going to get it right.
Hey, Shakespeare pale.
The silliest thing you can ever do to yourself is when you know very well you're being silly and you're still accepting. And no, you're still allowing yourself to be silly. Yeah, so it's one of those things, you know very well you're acting a fool. You know very well unabeba utoto. You know very well unakuwa fala. But you're still like, I'll take it. So yeah, I had a random conversation with someone. Na aliniambia the same thing. Ebu stop being stupid.
Accept your reality and move on.
Accept, and the funny thing aliniambia, you don't need to be taught how to accept. You know how to. Just that unakuwa fala.
Yeah, and
okay, so that sauti yake imeplay kwa akili, like aliniambia verbatim.
Yeah.
Unakuwa fala. And you see, the thing with allowing it to just bounce, allowing that person to bounce, allowing work to bounce, allowing that friend to bounce, allowing that thing to bounce, this being habits. Probably now, a good example is now me being the Mr. Nice Guy. It's up until when you start drawing some boundaries. It feels so nice when you actually tell someone no. It feels nice.
But it would be very hard in Mara Kwanza.
Of course, because you're learning through it. Yeah, it's not a one-time thing, but it's very pleasing when imefika point and you're like, oh yeah, cut it.
Yeah.
Let's stop normalizing telling people that fight for something. Never fight for you're new pussy. and this goes to therapists now, coaches and everyone.
Yeah.
Stop telling people to fight for things.
They don't tell people to fight for things.
No, they do.
No.
They say hold on to something if at all it's working. If at all there's potential for it to work.
I disagree. They don't give you solutions. They let you make the choice.
No, I'm not talking about trained therapists. Social media therapists.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, kila mtu anajua kuna opinions kuzi kwa internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
so I think my thing is kindly stop normalizing it. You know very well you can change it, but why you holding
you're still
on
there.
to it?
Niko na swali hapo kwa work. If you're in a toxic work environment, I feel like there's very little you can do about it.
Faa viatu, toka nje.
And then you become jobless in this Nairobi.
No, the thing is, well, now this takes another trajectory. I feel like if at all the workplace you're in is very toxic to the levels of giving you uncontrollable amounts of stress, depression and everything, and you have family, yenye inaweza kuambia, I mean, if at all you can't manage paying rent, just come back
home.
Please leave that place. But if at all, if it's something that can be reworked in a way, Yeah, vumilia too.
Yeah, I get that. Having worked in a place that was very toxic.
Yeah.
The place was not toxic, but I had a very toxic boss once in my lifetime. It really made me appreciate those bosses who are not toxic. And it makes me appreciate my current workplace more because I'm like, at least it's a healthy environment. We have a good boss and whatever.
Yeah.
But as you're saying, I feel like kuna some level with which unaweza vumilia. But if it's too much, you're like, okay, you know what? Because if at some point I was like, if being jobless, if I was to choose between being jobless and being in this situation, I'd rather be jobless.
There you go.
And I know it might sound crazy, but you know how mental it is for you to get to the point where you're ready to quit everything and
like
just bounce. Yeah.
Please bounce.
Well,
The other thing I'd say, tuache uongo. Let's stop being liars. And by this I mean, if you know the lie you're saying will severely compromise a relationship with someone, watch your posing. Yeah.
Wait.
Hey. No, for real. You know why, Ella? Like, I know very well. Probably, I'm telling you, I'm just looking for an example ya kudanganya. Probably, I'm looking for like an opportunity for you. And I'm like, now, since we do podcasting together, I can connect you to someone who can give you a better opportunity. And you know very well.
Wale wankozo nipe CV nitakutafutia kazi. Alafu unaweka hiyo CV kwa nyumba tabia
mbaya. And
mbaya.
also, even to your loved ones, man. If you don't feel something towards them, just tell them. If you feel something towards them,
tell them also.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Don't lie to people. Wait, tunataka kuwa na people who want to be with us. Yeah, let's not lie.
Mimi nakwambia siku just kwa hivi serious,
no, but
I
for real,
totally,
because you know very well how bad you'll feel when someone lies.
That's the same thing to you.
Yeah, so
and it's
you know very well
it's a good way to look at things. Mostly, if you're about to do something, you will put yourself in the other side. Like, wait, kama ni mimi ningekuwa nafanya, how that make you feel?
I love that. Yeah. Always think of what will it mean
if the roles were reversed. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Anyway, so let's just stop. Let's stop normalizing.
Yeah. Lying, just being liars.
And doing a lot of things that are not the best. Be your best version. Try and always be considerate when you can. Yeah.
Parting shot, alafu. Probably the last thing you don't want, you'd want to be not normalized. My grandma is doing things, but
Kitu ya mwisho.
Yeah. What's that one thing in your PO?
Let's stop normalizing toxic family members. If your family is toxic, it's okay to go. Period.
What's wrong with today's episode? I agree. Yeah. Family members, and actually, pia nimeona pia reaction. Yeah, the people behind the cameras. Yeah, it's affecting people out here.
Cut them off if you have to.
Funny enough, there's a buddy of mine, alisema, he had to cut ties with the mom temporarily because the mom was being influenced by other toxic members. And whatever the mom was saying to his family, because he has a wife and you know, he's a family man, it was affecting how he was. The
relationship with the family.
With and you see, with a man, the wife is always the first person, then mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it should be that way,
by
the way. It should be, wale watu wa mom, then wife. Yeah, anza kuandika
I like that.
Divorce papers. Yeah, so toxicity in families is bad. And let's stop. You know very well you can change it. You know very well you can turn this person out of your life.
Love them, but love them from afar. Anyway, there's it.
Do you... I won't ask. I'll be prying too much. Do you have them?
Toxic family members? They exist. Have I cut them off? To some extent, yes. Me, I'm the kind of person I'll mute you, not talk to you. Because if I'm not seeing you every day in my life, now I mute to everyone on my socials. I used to have people who would be like, oh yeah, this girl parties a lot and whatever. But that's my life. I get to choose what I do with my life.
Yeah.
So,
Tell them.
Period. Okay. We're done.
Like, I feel like ingekuwa a bit lengthy, but there's so many things huko nje that we can easily put a cap on.
Yeah.
But
so always just put yourself first. That will help you know what you need to do, what situations you need to sit through, and those you don't. And remember, when you sit in shit for too long, it stops stinking.
Oh, yeah. When you sit and speak for too long, it stops speaking.
Bye.
Yeah.
Adios. That's it. See you on the next one.
Yeah. Bada boom.